Ghost Hydration and Ghost Energy Drinks are some of the more popular hydration and energy drinks that have been released over about the last decade. And Ghost is very interesting because it has collaborated with a lot of popular candies. And today, I'm going to be trying the Warheads. What's up, people of YouTube? I'm Karsatowski and welcome to the Karsatowski Eats YouTube channel. So I have 3 different flavors of Ghost Energy with Warheads, and today I'm going to be figuring out which one is the most sour. So let's go and get onto it. So let's start with the first one, Warheads Sour Black Cherry. Alright, so I have tried one of the energy drinks before. I think I tried the, I think it may have been the Swedish Fish. Or I think it may have been the Swedish Fish that I tried, and it's actually not that bad. And the black cherry smells pretty decent. I've tried the hydration one time in a video, comparing that to Prime, and if you want to see it, it'll be up here somewhere. But let's go ahead and see how sour the Warheads Black Cherry actually is. Immediately hits you. The carbonation is real heavy when it first touches your mouth, and the aftertaste is just that Warheads flavor. Honestly, it's not real sour. It's a little bit more, it's kind of bitter, but you know, with the carbonation of this, it's really not all that sour. Very interesting. It's good, but it's just not as sour as I would like for it to be. Next up, we have the sour green apple. Green apple flavor growing up was definitely my favorite flavor for candy, whether that be for Jolly Ranchers or pretty much anything else. Oh, yeah, that smells just like green apple Jolly Ranchers. All right, let's see how this tastes. That's definitely got a much stronger taste as opposed to the black cherry. The black cherry, the carbonation hits you immediately, but it's not that sour. This is actually a little bit sweeter than the black cherry, but at the same time, it's also a little bit more sour. So it's more like a sour sweet almost. That's interesting in how this could be both sweeter and sour than the black cherry. Oh well. So for our final flavor for today, we have the Warheads Sour Watermelon. Watermelon's a pretty decent flavor. It's been a really long time since I've had the Warheads, and I don't remember which one it was that people said was the most sour candy, but I think I might eventually do a Warheads challenge. Comment down below if you want to see that. That smells very interesting. It almost, to me, kind of smells a little bit like licorice. But I hope it doesn't taste like licorice, though. Yeah, this is definitely the most sour out of all of them. Ooh. Wow. That packs a punch. You get in your mouth, you taste the same carbonation as the other two, and then it just hits you immediately. Just the sourness just pours right into your mouth. Now, flavor profile, though, I don't necessarily think it's my favorite, but it's definitely the most sour, and that's the one that we're ranking today. Yeah, as soon as the liquid gets in your mouth, it just completely covers the inside of it. Whew. All right, so here's my rankings. So, on a scale of a 6 out of 10, it would have to be the black cherry. Now, the flavor is pretty good. I'm really just ranking the sour flavor today, so that's why the sour ranking is about a 6 out of 10. This is a pretty decent one. As far as ghost flavors that I've tried so far, and I've only tried about 6 of them, this is probably my least favorite out of all of them. I don't know why. The black cherry, to me, just doesn't necessarily translate to a great drink, but overall, it's pretty decent. All right, now with a ranking of a 7 8.5 out of 10. It would have to be the sour green apple. This one is surprisingly sour, and more sweet at the same time as opposed to the black cherry. This green apple flavor in general has pretty much been my #1 flavor growing up, and since then I've grown to like blue raspberry and a few other flavors a little bit more. This is probably like, I'd say green apple flavor in general is probably 3 or 4, and on a sour rating it's not super sour, but if you get it in the right product then it could definitely be pretty sour, and overall this is not too bad. Alright, so for a ranking of an 8.5, it's the sour watermelon. This one is definitely the most sour out of all of these. And usually watermelon is actually not near as sweet as like cherries and apples, so it's actually not too surprising why this would be the most sour out of all of them. But you know, this is actually probably the first time I've ever had watermelon that was sour on anything, really. I don't know if the sour watermelon Warheads are actually the most sour out of all of them, but when you put them into drink form, this is definitely the most sour out of all 3 flavors. Now, personally, if I had to rank my overall favorite as far as taste, like being both sweet and sour, it would definitely have to be the sour apple, but as terms of pure sourness, definitely the sour watermelon is the way to go. Well, that's my ranking of the Ghost energy drinks. Yeah, for any energy drink, I just suggest drinking 1 of these per day. I'm going to save these for later, most likely, so I'm just going to drink 1 of them today. Anyway, so if you want to see me do any more rankings like this, then give this video a like. Also, if you want to suggest any other kind of video ideas that I should do, then just go and comment down below. And if I pick your choice, then I'll go ahead and put your comment over on the video someplace, and I'll shout out your YouTube channel. Also, if you don't want to miss any more videos just like this, then be sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss any videos. I'm Karsatowski. Keep watching my content, and I'll see you in that next video. See ya.